Here in Silicon Valley, it is the center of the startup universe.
San Francisco created such a system that encourage companies to come.
Postanowiliśmy odpowiedzieć jak najlepiej na potrzeby firm, które znajdują się na różnym etapie wiedzy czy rozwoju.
I would love to that kind of approach to see it more often when governmental bodies are involved.
The American market might be one of the most promising markets for us.
You have to be here. You just look around and talk with people, and that's super easy here.
Welcome everybody to San Francisco.
Polish Silicon Bridge is a governmental program aimed at accelerating Polish high-tech companies who wish to expand into the US market, especially Silicon Valley.
Polska Agencja Rozwoju Przedsiębiorczości, która wspiera od wielu lat innowacyjne projekty, innowacyjne firmy, przyglądała się również temu, jak to działa w Stanach Zjednoczonych, w Dolinie Krzemowej. Zobaczyliśmy, że są takie projekty, są takie kraje, które to robią i postanowiliśmy również po raz pierwszy w administracji zorganizować taki projekt.
The company has to have from 1 year to 10 years old. So this is not for the long established companies. This is for the SMEs, but with the foreign traction. And on the other hand, this is also not for every company. Not every company is prepared to enter Silicon Valley.
Got great support from the government. The Polish Silicon Bridge is a great way for companies to be here actually and to meet people and to connect with the network that is based in San Francisco.
I would love to that kind of approach to see it more often when governmental bodies are involved.
The government has to encourage venture capitalists, encourage financing that is from outside of the government realm. I like that governments get together, band together and help startups out, and that's a great thing to do.
Projekt był realizowany trzyetapowo. Pierwszy etap to szkolenia na temat prowadzenia biznesu w Stanach Zjednoczonych, taka ogólna wiedza. Drugi etap już konkretna praca z poszczególnych firm nad ich projektami. Trzeci etap wyjazd do Stanów Zjednoczonych i tam wsparcie firm w rozpoznawaniu i zaistnieniu na rynku amerykańskim.
When we came here, we've learned a lot. That took more than a month to get knowledge about how to do business here. The most important thing is to have good mentors, good information, how do business in US and how is it different than in any other part of the world.
Because of this Polish Silicon Bridge idea, we met several mentors who helped us develop our ideas about how to approach the market, how to develop our marketing strategies, how to meet some distributors, resellers, and how to define our product to be ready for US market.
Openness is important, collaboration, and being willing to talk about your idea or your product openly with people. That's part of the culture here that you don't find in other countries so much. Because what that does is give you feedback constantly about, what are the strengths and weaknesses of your product or service. And so being willing to talk about it is important. And everybody here talks all the time about their product or service.
It's of course important to learn the new mindset, and to learn that you have to be here. You just look around and talk with people, and that's super easy here.
San Francisco created such a system that encourage companies to come, encourage companies also to build a local strategy.
When they came here, we give them free of charge office, also support of the local expert, as well grant to spend on the mentoring hours. They can take part in different kind of networking events and also presentation in front of investors and potential clients from the Silicon Valley.
We're looking at very early stage companies, seed stage companies, by and large. And when I hear a very brief pitch, a 2-minute pitch, I only get just a general impression of how things are. It's the very beginning of an early process of due diligence. So I tend to look for whether or not the person who's speaking has the self-confidence, the leadership ability, and this general ability to possess a body of knowledge which inspires me to think that they know what they're talking about.
Investment is not charity. At the end of the day, the first thing you look for is the hope, the reasonable possibility that if you invest some money in the venture, you're actually going to make some money eventually.
Companies from Polish Silicon Bridge presented at this year's TechCrunch Disrupt. This is the most anticipated tech conference in Silicon Valley. They had their demo tables and also can present their products and companies.
We have thousands of people coming. We have hundreds, probably about 550 startups in Startup Alley. And we have investors, we have entrepreneurs, we have developers, we have everybody coming through. So if you want to get something done in the startup world, this is one of the places you can do it.
I met a lot of very good contacts, people who I think will do a lot of good business with. Got a lot of great feedback, and for the place itself, it's marvelous. The amount of openness and the give it forward culture is the thing that I think every startup founder should experience.
People are so open here that it's sometimes much easier to make and to do business with them than in Europe. So in that terms, that was, I think, even easier than in Europe where we started.
I was afraid of becoming here, but after 2 weeks I am happy that I came here. I saw how the Silicon Valley is looking like, and because of the size of the market in the US.
We've met several people who are really promising in terms of our business development, as we are here in US mostly to boost our sales, to scale up. We are looking for new distributors and resellers, and this is our primary goal. But apart from that, we are going to establish our office in US, so we need help from any field to help us grow and to help us be more local.
Chcieliśmy osiągnąć dwa takie cele na różnym poziomie. Po pierwsze promocję polskiej gospodarki, bo te młode, innowacyjne firmy, które pokazują swoje produkty, pokazują swoje projekty w Dolinie Krzemowej, promują Polskę, pokazują Polskę właśnie taką innowacyjną, nowoczesną. A z drugiej strony oczywiście chcieliśmy wesprzeć konkretne, młode, innowacyjne firmy.
I think that there is this vast reservoir of good ideas and great training, great education in Poland that has yet to be kind of uncovered and discovered in a big way in the United States. I think they're great.
Te firmy, które wracają do Polski, wracają nie tylko z nowymi pomysłami, świeżymi, ale też przekazują tą wiedzę tutaj. Bardzo często zatrudniają, będąc w Stanach Zjednoczonych, zatrudniają osoby, które pracują nad projektami z Polski, więc ten projekt ma taki wielowymiarowy efekt promocyjny i wspierania rozwoju innowacyjności.